You know, it occurs to me, as I loaded up this game, it says my location is Tokenlad's apartment. A2's not bad. This is hardly an apartment, and it is hardly mine. This is my father's house. Is that painting the... maybe, Looks delicious, let's eat. Well, one hearty steak breakfast later. I've had steak for breakfast before. It's quite nice, actually. I've also, probably one of my favorite meals I've ever had. I was digging through the fridge for leftovers, found what I thought was a leftover, just put in the fridge, cooked burger. I figured, ooh, I'll just heat this up and then put some cheese on it, throw some ketchup, get myself a nice burger. Turns out it was a sort of thin piece of steak, and actually, melted cheese on a steak in a bun is a really good snack, actually. Not health-wise, but taste-wise, that shit was amazing. All I could use a pick-me-up. Head to Jake's bike shop for a surprise. Love you. I wonder what that could be. Ah, man. Jake's bike shop. The mysteries that await us there. I knew a kid once, he went to Jake's bike shop, got shot. I hope my dad didn't get me that. That didn't work out too well for that kid, but, you know, still, you never know what you're gonna get in Jake's bike shop. I hope it's a cake. You know, those are popular these days. He said a pick-me-up, I could use a cake. I also don't know where the hell the bike shop is. Head to Jake's bike shop, indeed. Is this it? No, that's Alexander's Oddities. Of course, how silly of me. Is this Jake's bike shop? Can't read it from those sides. Full Moon Beanery. A beanery? Ah, okay. Bikes and boards. Excuse me. Hey, it's you. Your dad said you'd be by to pick up the order he placed. Yeah, what is it? It's a brand new board, dude! Check it out, I'm 30! Let me put the skateboard in his backpack. Whoa, sick! My dad got me this! Chad, it's our special off-road model. This baby will have no trouble going through grass and dirt. What if I was like, say hypothetically, like in mountainous regions or deserts? Would that also work? Just need your signature real quick, yo. I'm like 40. And done. Now take that puppy off some sick jumps and crack a nasty McTwister face. Go Boster. What was the bit? I can't remember the game I played, but there was a bit where I clearly had no idea what I was talking about in terms of skateboard lingo. But, the only things I know for skateboard lingo is that there's such a thing as an ollie and a McTwist. And, like, I know what a half pipe is, obviously. How do I use... Like, I suppose I go to bag? Key items. Yes. Do I actually hit the S key for that? Oh, yes, I do. Well, this is probably easier to animate, at least. What a fun place to be. You know, that sort of breaks the whole was it a dream immersion. But whatever. I go to school, I guess? Hey bro, what's up? Sick board, dude. Just try taking off jumps in my bro sitter. Place all around town. Unreal air. Yo, check out that mad snapback flaster, man. I remember this one time I was on a board. I mix-swizzled my frindigs. Yeah, it was a pretty sick move. So, like, the hell do I go now? I have my board, and that's great and all. I can get around nice and quick. I can go off ramps, but, unless my plan is to fart about until I'm hit by traffic, I don't really see an end game here. Do I visit my dad at work? Try going to school that... Hey, what do we have here? Ow. Figs. This is the on-ramp for the interstate. I'm on a board! Roads for skaters, dude. I don't know if that's like a common mindset or... Hospital. Well, What do you say, old woman? Give me some space, kid. I'm on a smoke break. If you need help, you can head inside. I'm on a smoke break. I like doing that voice, but I rarely have opportunities to use my smoker voice. I'm going to assume... Well, I already went up there. Do I go to school? I can try it. School is this way. Nope. School is closed right now since fall break. I don't really want to go in either. You never wanted to go to a school while it's abandoned, man? God, those are the best times to be in a school. Hey, Token, what were you doing in a school when no one else is around? How about shut up? Definitely not something that there was a big story about when I was like 13, and they never found the guy who did it. So by me saying anything, that might get me in trouble with certain members of my family who remember said incident. I'm afraid I can't let you through here. There's road work being done up ahead, and I can't let any pedestrians through. Fun fact, there's an episode of... Whoops. Don't know if I go that way. I'll check with my dad, I guess. My dad doesn't... Is this a ramp? Oh, so it is. If my dad doesn't have anything to say, I guess I can, just go on up to the forest again? I don't know. Yeah, there's a SpongeBob episode where it starts with SpongeBob. The running gag is he cannot drive. And it starts with him crashing into the cameraman of the bit, sort of fourth wall breaking, kind of funny, etc., etc. It was a good joke. But his driving instructor, when he asks what happened, says, "Oh, it's nothing, you just hit another pedestrian." So for the longest time, I thought pedestrian meant cameraman. Groovy. Oh yes, I know, of course. See more butts? That's hilarious. I don't know what you're talking about, kid. Anyways. So, yeah. For the longest time, I thought pedestrian meant cameraman. And, that actually came up, I think during grade 3. The word of the day for the vocab was pedestrian. And I, all confident, was like, it means cameraman. I don't know if that's April 1st or January 4th, but whatever, 2014. Stable connection established, further study necessary. Alright, well, can't find my dad unless it's in one of these paths. No. I think the other one also requires a key card. Alright, so I have a board, which is kind of rad, I guess, but, Zotziko. I don't know what that means. Broadcasting Co. Oh, I see. Television station. Is town really big enough for an entire broadcasting station? Like, seriously. You have one gas station. Town. Maybe it's local radio, who knows. Yeah, big enough for a high school, I guess. I suppose I'll go this way. It's not like I'm gonna get attacked by a wild Pokemon or... Oh. Maybe I don't want to be in a situation where I have to examine it and then it's like, oh, you didn't do the thing. Path is blocked. Won't be getting back anytime soon. So do I go home? Is this what happens now? I guess I go home. I don't know what the game wants me to do. Alright. Can't interact with the bed. I have a board. I've gone off some sick jumps. I tried to go on the interstate, but the game was like, no. Can't go talk to Heather's parents, like I thought maybe I could. It's for sale. You swipe keep card. Guess I'm not getting in here. Yeah, no. It's only a fence. However would you get past that? Door's locked. Yeah, alright. What's here? Nothing. Okay. I already went there, unless there's something I missed. Nope. Just got embargo. Which is an interesting TM to pick up. Have something over by the school? I haven't really looked over there terribly closely. Ah! What the? Oh. Is this not a way, or can I just not skateboard my way? Oh, for... Really, game? Come on now. Oh, I see. The secret spot. This is... clearly inaccessible. This place seems familiar to me. Is that a lawn chair looking at... I was gonna say another chair? Also, why is there just a discarded I-beam? Strikes, Joe! We've had this discussion. You're not allowed to just leave that laying about. I stubbed my toe on it last week and it hurt. Friggin' strikes, Joe. Listen, kid, we are the same age. If you ever want to be taken seriously, you gotta speak up. Well, touche. Sorry. It's okay. So anyway, today we're playing Pirates. Got it? Okay. No, I won't do it all. I want to hear say, oh, matey! I want to hear a hearty aye aye! Captain, you scurvy dog. Aye aye, Captain. Louder, but all you got to be old rat. Aye aye, Captain. That's a spirit, me bucko. Now anchors away. We've got a merchant galley off the port bow. All hands to battle stations. My pirate voice is another one I quite like. I'm very good at exaggerated voices. I'd like to think I'm okay at subtler voices, but it's mostly the exaggerations that I excel at. And there's not a lot of call for people, ooh, we need to exaggerate this particular voice, outside of my D&D campaign I'm running, which, shockingly, a lot of people have exaggerated voices for. There's also been a lot of pirates and a lot of smokers. I used to play with Heather every day. I forgot how quiet I used to be. I wonder why that was. Because your mom died or whatever. Or went to another dimension or some shit. Heather was always so full of energy. She was always way cooler than me. There's another memory that's coming back to me now. Really didn't need that line, but whatever. Feel like we could have just seen this instead of having that weird interlude. Oh man, Heather, this new game is so cool. What game is it? Token, snap out of it. You space cadets? Ah, playing aliens. I miss the days when my friends and I would just go into a field and it was pirates and wrestlers and spacemen and all sorts of pretend make-believe games. Bank robbers was one of them. Cops. It was all good, very fun. Good, clean, wholesome fun. Those days are long gone now, though. And it would be weird if I gathered up Nathan, went out into a field, and was like, "Yar, we're pirates, Jimbo!" And he'd be like, "Why are you doing this? Can we go now? I just want to play a game." It's like, "Yeah, but we are playing it!" It's like, I mean, a video game that we can both enjoy. Oh, yeah. I didn't want to meet up with Nathan one day. He actually lives relatively close by, all things considered, compared to my other friends. And, yeah, he would make for good company recording. We could play fighting games, and I could fucking destroy him. Because I don't think he's quite the Tekken stroke Street Fighter stroke King of Fighters master that I am. And I say master, I'm kind of shit, but, you know, I know enough. I can handle my own, thank you very much. Oh, sorry, I was just playing this game. Yeah, dude, what game is it? It's a new GBA game called Drill Dozer. It's so much fun. Alright, looking that up. Drill Dozer. Is that a real thing? Oh, yeah, it sounds great. Yeah, it really does. She misses... She's like me. She misses the days of pretend. Drill Dozer... Oh, so it is. GBA. Not FBA. What the hell? GBA. Drill Dozer GBA. Oh, that game. Yeah. I don't actually know the game, but I more know... the character showed up as an assist trophy in one of the Smash Bros. Obviously, it's the one with the drill. Token, do you ever think about death? It's gotten morbid! I thought it was gonna be like she just missed playing Space Cadet and Pirates and shit. I try not to, mostly. It's scary, my grandpa died the other day. Oh, I see. It's okay, I didn't know him all that well. But Heather, I thought you weren't afraid of anything. Death's an uncertainty. But bothered me a lot as a kid. You know, just not being around anymore, no longer existing. The world moves on. What waits beyond, that sort of thing. But now my attitude is like, fuck it. Have fun while you can. Don't worry about such things. But, you know, these are kids, so can't tell them that. Don't worry, I won't let anything bad happen to you, I promise. Like, enjoy life. If I were concerned about what would happen after I died, I wouldn't have as much fun as I do. Sorry, had to go in for the stretch. Bit stiff. How can you promise me something like that? I don't know, we're like 11. I can pretty much say whatever I want, it doesn't matter. Because you're my best friend. Nothing scares me when you're around, so I'll always be there to protect you. Pinky promise. Look at this pinky. We're promising with it. Pinky promise, then. No one's come to collect these chairs or I-beams. They haven't deteriorated. Okay. I made a promise. I promised I would protect Heather. I promised I wouldn't ever let anything bad happen to her. That was a stupid promise. Bad shit happens. And I failed. Alright, being soul stolen and gone to another dimension is probably a bit beyond, you know, the average bad stuff happening, but it's like, I'll never let anything bad happen to you. You can't control that shit. Disease! There's no way you could possibly... It's like, what if they're just walking down the street one day and they trip and fall and, like, break an ankle? You know, it'd be a bad fall, obviously, but, you know... It's like, unless you were walking with them... What if they're in the shower and they, like, slip and fall and they hurt their back or something? It's like, unless you're in the shower with them, which is an uncomfortably close relationship to have with your friend, and, you know, 99% of the time a loved one even, it's kind of, you know, beyond your control. Couldn't save you, it's all my fault. Fiddled sticks. By the way, I've been playing Town of Salem a lot because it's one of the few games Nathan can play while he's stuck in Bufu, New Jersey. Oh, good. One of these things is rah, rah, fight the power, rah, rah, Eisenhower, rah, rah, I like Jack Bauer. I don't know that song. What the hell? I nearly blacked out there. I'm still chained, but how? I need to tell Dad about this. Something's never out here. Now the music's all quiet. Aw. That's kind of funny. Kind of cool. Well, at least I found where I was need to go. How did we get here before? Never mind. Yeah, I've been playing Town of Salem a lot with Nathan, and, because it's one of the few games he can play while he's stuck in New Jersey with barely any internet. Oh god. Is Dad at home? I hope Dad's at home. I had a point. Town of Salem. I can't remember it. I can't remember what I was going to say. Hope Dad's at home. He is at home. Hey, Elvis Dad. Seriously, he has a pompadour. Alright, Token, it's been a long day, and I can't be bothered to cook tonight. There's food on the table, and a steaming cup of joe. What do you say we grab a pizza? Yeah, sure. Remember when it was that simple, parents? It's like, oh, the kid's feeling down. How about some pizza? Or, in my household, because my mom wasn't a fan of all that grease and fat and cheese and shit, which... Now, having lost a ton of weight, I can say eating healthy is better for you, but, you know, a certain amount of pizza's alright. Whatever, my mom had me eat healthy is my point. Instead of pizza, it was grilled cheese and french fries. And that was a delight. Are you feeling alright, Token? You barely touched your pizza. Oh, these are personal pizzas, it looks like. Dad, I think something's wrong with me. What feels wrong? The doctor said you should have a clean bill of health. Need to have them take another look at you? No, it's just, there's this tightness in my chest. Feels like I can't breathe sometimes. That could be just a symptom of anxiety. Or, you know, like an actual problem with his heart and lungs? Is there anything you need to talk about? Not really. I'm sorry, bud. I wish I knew what to say. Your mother was always better at this kind of thing than me. Than I, but whatever. Hey, Dad, can you tell me about Mom? We never really talk about her. Of course! What do you remember? To be honest, not much. I remember bits and pieces from when I was a kid, but it's pretty fuzzy. I like this voice for this kid, by the way. I slip into it because I think it's... That's the thing. Fowl keeps insisting the writing takes itself too seriously. I don't think it's that bad of a writing, but I do think it's much funnier when I give the kid that voice, as it takes the piss entirely out of the writing, and there's no way to take it seriously at that point. Do you remember being sick? Not really, no. And that's understandable. You were pretty young at the time. About 6 or 7. Oh yeah, Fowl did a really annoying thing. He has a bad habit of, letting people on the internet make his arguments for him, and then citing them in an argument. Like, for a while he would cite Jim Sterling, and, I think at one point he linked me to, Rob Walker talking about Temple of Doom. And I hate that stupid shit. It's completely pointless. Like, I don't care what those people think. I care what you think. If you can't find a way to articulate your point, work on it. Don't let somebody else say it for you. So, yeah, he just, without any context, posted a link on one of the comments in this video, and I was like, alright, what's this link? And it was this 4-hour-long stream of this game, and he had it, I assume, bookmarked at like a 2 and some change mark. But I didn't watch it. I was like, no. Fucking... I'm gonna judge the game for my own. I don't care what other people think. No critic can tell you you're wrong, unless you don't like Okage Shadow King, in which case you're wrong and should be ashamed of yourself. But, that exception aside, you know, I'm gonna formulate my own opinion about the game. Just because some guys thought it was hilarious, good on them. They probably had a great time. I'm having an enjoyable time playing this game. There are things I wish were different about it, but the writing isn't really one of them. The writing's perfectly fine. So stop just freaking using videos and internet people to make your cases, Val. It's ridiculous. Now, if they made fun of Snakewood, that I would have watched, because at that point, they're reaffirming my opinion, and I think it's funny. They might express my rage and anger at that game better than I. You're pretty young, had a rare form of heart cancer. Well, shit. Your mother and I tried everything we could to help you, but unfortunately you weren't given very good odds. I vaguely remember being in the hospital, but it's all blurred to me. To be honest, we thought we were going to lose you for sure. When you turned 7, the doctors gave you a year to live. That was last year. Should have told you sooner. And yet here you are! You managed to beat the odds and go into complete remission. You've been cancer-free ever since. Well, like, I'm 15, right? So it's half my life, whatever. I remember some of that now. What does this have to do with my mom, though? Your mother and I, well, we disagreed on how best to have you treated. In the end, the stress of nearly losing a child put a real toll on our marriage, and I guess things just fell apart. Mom just left. We got divorced, but yes, it was your mother who pushed for it. Is it my fault that Mom left? Well, when you say difference of opinions on how to treat a child, do you mean, like, one of you was like, let's see if he fights this out, and the other was like, we should just end it now before there's too much suffering? Because again, this is an incredibly dark theme to be treading on. Maybe he won't elaborate, and it's just going to be difference of how it was treated. Which would probably be wise, you know? That would push it over into the you're getting a little too serious territory. Listen to me, Token. What happened between your mother and I is not your fault. We both loved you more than anything, but the spark between us had faded. Then why hasn't she ever tried to reach me? Doesn't she care about me? Ma'am? I wish I could say I know where your mother is now. Oh, I wish I could say I know where your mother is now. There's really unfortunate pausing between say and I there that really makes it seem... She hasn't spoken to me either. What I do know, though, is that she's always thinking about you. I promise. Well, maybe not now. She might be asleep or something. I'm gonna find you someday. That's my boy. Now eat your pizza. You know, Token, you've grown up a lot. You used to be quiet as a kid. We were afraid you wouldn't make any friends. Gee, thanks, Dad. It's just a good thing you and Heather hit it off so well. Her dad and I are old college roommates, you know. Yeah. I know how hard it must be for you, Token. Please try to eat at least. You still need to get your strength back. Alright. And listen, I love you, okay? I'm always here for you if you need anything. Thanks, Dad. I love you. Excuse me, I have to take this. Hello? Yes, just a second. Token, I gotta take this really quick. Just, like, at the table, dude. Come on. It's not like you're entertaining or anything. This is just a public restaurant. I don't care. I'm your son and we're eating pizza. I don't care if you take a phone call. No. Tomorrow? Yeah. No problem. How? Artifact! I'm gonna fill in some blanks here. Shit no. Fuck tomorrow? Yeah. I know. No problem. How do you mean that there's no such thing as an artifact and I'm completely unrelated to that plot? Good, good. Budgetary concerns. Yes, alright. Sounds good. Okay, bye. I want to do that on a phone. Just walk past people going, budgetary concerns, budgetary concerns, budgetary concerns, trust fund, budgetary concerns. Sorry about that. Important work call. What was that all about? There's a big presentation going on at work tomorrow. The boss wanted to make sure I'd finished something for it. You're giving a presentation? No, it's from another department. I just had to make sure a report got finished in time. What was that about an artifact? Oh, it's just a bit of technical jargon. It's not nearly as interesting as it sounds. Really, because artifact doesn't sound particularly... Well, it's a little bit intriguing, I guess. Yeah, alright. A tiny bit intriguing. Anyways, you need to go ahead and finish your pizza before it gets cold. Something's definitely fishy here. It's the anchovies on my pizza. Alright. Something's bothering me about the way Dad was acting last night. I should see if I can investigate for myself. His voice is becoming slowly worse and worse. Alright, let's check the computer. It's Dad PC. I shouldn't snoop. Or should I? Snoop Dogg. Enter your password. Damn, it's password protected. In the bin. Trash can's empty. Full of research. Yeah, some of his best work clothes, different sets of the same outfit. I guess you gotta give him credit for consistency. Or, you know, Vishnu just didn't feel like drawing more than one sprite. Which, yeah, fair enough. Although, credit where it's due, he did address that, I guess. Photo album here, the past few years, don't seem any more than 10 years. Artony of Mom. Nothing but daytime soaps. Can't drink coffee. Is the password leftover steak? Because that thing's gotta be just fucking spoiled, covered in flies. There's supernatural adventure novels. That's kind of rad. Like, that steak's been out there all day. Trust your PC, I don't have time for games right now. Yeah, funny that. So I need a password, you say? In the plant? Nope. Alright. Well, adios. Maybe I can talk to him at work. Let's go see. Radical! Interesting choice to make it a skateboard instead of a bike. It's raining. No shit, Sherlock. Or no, that's your wet. It's raining is no shit, Jane. Yeah, sign in. Can I talk to him in here? Oh, I see. Hey, they're starting demonstration with the artifact in a few minutes. Apparently the CEO himself will be there, so we shouldn't be late. Right, I've been wanting to see this with my own eyes. Lab 4, right? Let's see if we can pick up some coffee on the way. I love coffee. Being a scientist. One of these is my dad's, isn't it? 30 gig terabytes successfully uploaded. I wish. Can't read that. That laptop is on, maybe? No. Manage transfer, yeah, okay. Didn't I read this one? Yeah, stable connection. Can I follow these guys? Door here, but requires keycard. Damn, what about this way? Shoot a magazine, let's check headlines. I don't understand any of this. Yeah, funny that. Well. Can I talk to you or one of the other scientists? Yeah, goggles. Yeah, Jim went blind. Fucking Jim, man. Sorry, trying to concentrate? Yeah, sure, it's clearly Minecraft. I'm working on a top-secret project here. I'd love to explain it to you, but the details are classified. Yeah, I bet you would love. Console window running lines of code file. Looks like a simulation. Okay. Oh. Normally I just wait for him to come back, but there's something fishy. I'm gonna swipe this, see if I can find Dad. Nice, okay. This isn't illegal or anything. Narrating myself my felonious deeds makes them alright. This is forced stealth section? Because that would be something. I can't go any farther than that. Lab 3. Well, I need to get to Lab 4. Damn. What's your story? Project's top secret. Sure. Words. Oh my god, I don't care. Yep, Vanished. It's a shame. This is well worked so hard on it. Something vanished. Got it. Cool. What is this? Up top showing command. Yeah, number of options. What? CEO himself has been carrying out experiments in new power source. Looks like a reliable link can now be formed to the current version of Project Prometheus. Okay. Interesting. Can I type Pong? Eject. Rad. I'll keep that in mind. When we come back, we'll explore more of this place. Coffee!